Do you remember when Magnus Carlsen was the golden boy of chess, the prodigy who could do no wrong? Well, those days are long gone. Our once perfect champion has become FIDE's biggest headache, stirring up drama left, right, and center. From a wonder kid to a rebel, Magnus Carlsen has given chess officials more trouble than they can bargain for. But what is really going on here? Is he just acting out, or is there more to his behavior? Let's dive into this chess soap opera and see if we can figure out what has happened to the world's top player. Picture this, a world-class chess tournament, tension in the air. In walks Magnus, like he's headed to a rock concert. But this isn't Metallica, it's FIDE, and they have got rules that Magnus Carlsen doesn't seem to care about. So Magnus Carlsen shows up in his demon and chaos ensues. The chess world freaks out. How dare he wear comfy pants to think for hours? Magnus Carlsen claims he had no time to change after lunch. Sure, the guy who plans 20 moves ahead couldn't figure out his outfit. The chess community is split down the middle. Some players probably wish they could wear any outfit to tournaments, and others thought Magnus Carlsen was actually mocking the precious game of chess. Magnus Carlsen did not even fight the $200 fine that was plastered on him by FIDE. He just shrugged it off, saying he's too old to care about all of those fines. He's basically telling FIDE that these jeans are here to stay. The whole thing has got people talking. Are these rules outdated? Do we really need a dress code for fairness? Or FIDE is just flexing its muscles? Speechless, wrote Grandmaster Christian Schriler. Jacob Ager, another top player, added, "We have already decided that Carlsen can rewrite the rules as he pleases." This raises a very big question. Is this really about jeans, or Magnus Carlsen is just flexing his muscles to show that he's bigger than FIDE?
We were very flexible, but when the chief arbiter warned Magnus, he just didn't care. And then Vichy later spoke to Magnus and Hendrik, and Lukas Turley spoke to them. And we really hoped in the last moments that he will change, because the hotel is just, it's 3 minutes walk for the players' convenience.
There were reports that Nepo had also come in jeans and was told to change, and he did that without any issue. But now it is Magnus. The rules are being bent. If the rules can be bent for Magnus Carlsen and Magnus Carlsen alone, then it is actually bad for chess. If you think that this jean matter should not cause any uproar, that chess does not need a dress code, that the dress code is old, I don't totally disagree with you, but I have a question. Where do we draw the line? How do we determine the outfits that are professional and the ones that are not for chess? Would there be any uproar if another player comes up to another event with a traditional attire, given that chess has got players from different backgrounds? In the end, Magnus Carlsen paid his fine but kept his jeans. This left us with a question begging to be answered. Is Magnus Carlsen now bigger than FIDE? Is this influence on FIDE safe for chess? Well, it did not take long for an answer to appear. At the FIDE 100 dinners some months ago, Magnus Carlsen accepts the award for the best player in the last 100 years and acknowledges and says he believes Kasparov had a better career than himself. In his speech, he says, "In Gary's place, I am sure he would say, do not remove the sanction on Russia and Belarus." Where am I going with this? Kasparov's response to Magnus Carlsen is what interests me. In response to Magnus Carlsen's statement, Kasparov says, "I could hardly wish for a better successor than Magnus. It isn't required to have great character to be a great chess player, so it is doubly impressive for him to achieve both." Well, I'm sorry, Gary Kasparov. Magnus Carlsen, no doubt, has achieved being the best player ever. But when it comes to character, I will question that, and it is a rock I am willing to die on. Have you ever wondered what would happen if someone told FIDE to fuck you? Well, wonder no more, chess fans, because Magnus Carlsen just gave us a front row seat to the F-bomb show. At the World Rapid and Blitz chess tournament, Magnus Carlsen dropped the F-bomb head round the chess world. It was shocking and unexpected, leaving everyone stunned.
Fine by me, and my response is that fine, then I'm out. Like, fuck you.
When Magnus unleashed that 4-letter word, you could almost hear the chess community gasp. Did he really just say that to FIDE? It's the kind of moment that makes you want to watch it again just to be sure you heard right. The fallout was quick and intense. FIDE officials scrambled to respond. Players took to social media faster than the Blitz game. Chess fans were glued to their screens, refreshing social media for updates. It was chess drama at its finest, and we were all here for it. But here's the thing. Magnus Carlsen does not back down. Instead of apologizing, he doubles down. Why did Magnus Carlsen tell FIDE officials to F off? It seems he has had enough. Years of frustration with FIDE's rules finally boiled over. It's like being told you can't use your favorite opening. Eventually, you would snap. If all things were perfect and equal, FIDE would have hit back with a formal reprimand and a big fine. Some sponsors would have started backing away, worried about the drama. My opinion on this is well captured in this comment I saw online. Magnus, your ego has corrupted you. I admire you as a player, but not as a person. You are not an example to children anymore. First, you violated the dress code because you think rules are not made for you. Then you gave an interview humiliating Anand and the whole FIDE corporation. In reaction to his comments, other players spoke up, either backing Magnus or calling him unprofessional. Now, the chess world has changed. The line between being professional and speaking your mind becomes blurry. Players and officials are on shaky ground, and Magnus is in the middle of it all, like a king in check, but still very much in the game. Now, can you imagine if LeBron and Curry decided to split the NBA championship? Crazy, right? Well, welcome to Magnus's world, where chess titles are up for grabs like Halloween candy. Picture this: World's Bliss Chess Championship Final, Magnus Carlsen versus Nepo. Everyone is on the edges of their seats, waiting for an epic showdown. But Magnus had other ideas. He suggests they shared the title. Let us break this down. Magnus said it feels good to share gold with Nepo. He added, "We reached a point where it had been a long day. It was a nice solution to share the win. It was a good way to end it." This sounds nice, right? But this is not a casual game. It's actually a competition, so it does not sound right. As expected, the chess world went nuts. Everyone kept asking, is this even allowed? The United States Grandmaster Hans Niemann did not hold back, saying, "The chess world is officially a joke. I cannot believe that the official body of chess is being controlled by a singular player for the second time this week." Now, here is the kicker. FIDE actually said yes to this craziness by Magnus Carlsen. In reaction to this, Speechless was written by Grandmaster Christian Chirilia, then Grandmaster Jacob Agathe, still frustrated by FIDE's decision to allow Carlsen to play in jeans, also weighed in. He says, "We have already decided that Carlsen can rewrite the rules as he pleases." Another Grandmaster seems to criticize Magnus Carlsen. He says, "So Carlsen decides on the format, the dress code, and the title regulations." Daniel Lona also questioned why everyone who played in the tournament shouldn't be crowned champions. "We are all champions. If Magnus Carlsen can decide to split the title in the final, why not split all of it before the tournament even starts?" The former world chess champion Vladimir Kramnik did not hold back as well, as he slammed FIDE for not seeing this coming, saying it is unacceptable that such a situation was even made possible. If you are becoming curious to know how Magnus Carlsen was able to pull this off, what he just did, he just simply proposed it to FIDE, and FIDE accepted. He said, "The match itself showed that two players played high-level chess, equally matched and both deserving of a win. That's like saying both France and Argentina played well in the finals of the World Cup, which they actually did, so they both should be given the trophy." This makes no sense, no matter how you want to look at it. This whole drama has left everyone scratching their heads. Some people are calling it good sportsmanship, but I think it is the opposite. One person nailed it when they asked, when did a player become greater than the game? Now everyone is talking about needing better rules in chess because Magnus Carlsen stated in his proposal to Nepo for the title to be shared that if FIDE does not agree to their proposal to share the title, they would keep playing draws till they have no other option. And FIDE, rather than calling him out blatantly for trying to fix a match publicly with Nepo, FIDE backed his decision, and the only reason this is acceptable is because he is Magnus Carlsen. In the end, one thing is for sure, chess will never be the same. And maybe that's exactly what Magnus Carlsen wanted all along. Let us take a closer look at Magnus Carlsen. We have seen his antics, but what is he really doing to chess? Carlsen is shaking things up in chess big time. Some say he's dragging the game into the modern era, while others think he's tearing down our tradition. But is Carlsen getting too big for his boots? Chess experts can't agree. Some think the champion's actions are making the governing body rethink how they run things, pushing for more player power. But there are many grandmasters that worry that the champions might be messing with the game's core value. Obviously, because of his dominance, he's someone that has influence and fame. But with all this fame comes responsibility. Some folks think Carlsen's star power lets him get away with too much. They point to that shared titled mess as a proof he's bending the rules. It is a tricky balance between new ideas and old tradition, and Carlsen is walking that line like he is on a tightrope. So, is this version of Magnus Carlsen good or bad for chess? I cannot categorically say, but one thing is for sure, chess is way more exciting with him around. Thank you very much for watching my content to this point. There is more to come, so guys, please hit the subscribe button so anytime I drop my new video, you are going to be able to catch it as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Kindly like, share and subscribe and share to everyone else. Thank you. I can't wait to see your comments, your opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much once again.